Who do you want to be? This manager? Just do it that way. If I want your opinion, I'll ask for it. Or this manager? I hadn't thought of doing it that way. I really appreciate the initiative that it took for you to figure that out and to discover a new way of doing it. It worked out really well. I'm impressed. Both of these managers exist. Which one are you? Which one do you want to be? I'm going to provide you with exact sentences that you can say in English to be the best manager that anyone could have. And I'm going to focus on 3 business scenarios: project planning and execution, performance feedback and evaluation, and conflict resolution and employee relations. I'll provide 3 professional sentences for each business situation using advanced business English. But before you can choose your words, you need to make a couple of decisions. First, decide what kind of manager you want to be. It's a decision that tends to correlate with the kind of person that you are already and the kind of person that you want to be. And there are several management styles out there. I was going to list all of them, and then I realized that that's not my style. I like to keep things simple. So keeping it simple, the way I see it, there are 2 kinds of managers. Managers who ignore the fact that their employees are human beings, who believe that the employee is just to serve the manager. And here's an American English expression: they bark orders at the employees. And then there are the heart-centered managers who care about the employees as people. There are all kinds of awful sentences that I could give you, for these managers who discount their employees' personhood. But I believe that managers should treat employees as valued human beings who are on the job to do their best, to learn, to grow, to support themselves and their families, and to do their best. So I'll focus on that. The best managers are the managers that are good, kind, heart-centered people to begin with. And they hire people who are good, kind, and heart-centered people. And when employees fit that description, they're respectful people who earn respect from others. They're quality human beings who enrich others with their presence. And they're people who care about doing their best. And the question is, will they fit into the company culture with their behavior and their values? If the answer to that question is yes, it bodes well for a bright future in which manager employees will get along well and have a good experience together. There's every reason to believe that the company will do well with these employees working in it. And if that's the case, you as the manager can move through your day with ease and not in fear that you're at risk somehow. Knowing all that allows you to choose your words and your communication style with that in mind. You can afford to be kind and trusting because you've hired quality individuals. You'll choose your words carefully, words that align with that understanding. Okay, so your first job is to hire the right kind of person for the job. Your second step is to treat that person with kindness and respect. And your third step is to choose words that align with your belief that you are communicating with a quality individual. Choose words that foster a respectful business relationship, and you'll be a good manager. You'll be a great manager. It's my hope that by shining a light on this decision-making process and talking about it, that it will help you to make conscious decisions about your communication style, speech, and business behavior. When you don't decide consciously to be a manager who always treats people in a respectful way, you run the risk of just reacting in the moment rather than responding in a thoughtful, respectful manner. Have you ever had a manager that treated you badly? Do you remember how that made you feel? I remember. I don't have to focus on it, but I can remember it to the point where I have the desire to do my part in preventing managers from treating employees badly. This video is my way of ensuring that people learn the language of kindness in the workplace. Are you with me? Sentences are coming up, but first, if you're getting value from this video so far, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm Rebecca Carlin, and I'm a native English speaker from Connecticut in the United States. My business is called Perfect Business English. And no, I know no one is perfect, but as Vince Lombardi said, if we chase perfection, we can catch excellence. And we're shooting for excellence, right? I have an online course and a one-on-one coaching program in which I help people to improve and refine their English in general, and also to increase their professionalism, their credibility, and their career success. The course is a 16-week course that allows you to have your English corrected in writing and to practice speaking by listening to recordings of actual sessions with my clients. We use the course as a framework for the one-on-one sessions, the one-on-one coaching program. We meet via Zoom, and we customize the program to fit your needs, so you really get the specific help that you need. My clients really appreciate that. It works out very well. And if that sounds good to you, just click on the link in the video description, which will bring you to my website, the Perfect Business English website. And there you'll find a short video. It's just 18 minutes long, and it's informative, and it will take you to the next step. In the description, you'll also find details about my affiliate offer. I've created a PDF for you with an extensive professional business vocabulary, the words that I've used in this video. And I know that you'll find that useful. You know, I believe that many managers behave badly toward others when they feel insecure themselves or at risk somehow. That said, though, I also believe that the reason is irrelevant, and that there's never a good reason to treat people badly, in or out of business. And that's enough said about that. Let's focus on the kind, heart-centered, professional things that you can say to be the best manager that anyone ever had. These are 3 situations that arise with employees, along with 3 professional sentences to go with each one. This is the first one. Project planning and execution. Managers engage in conversations to define project goals, assign tasks, and coordinate efforts among team members for successful project execution. Sentence number 1. And I can't memorize all of these sentences, so I'm going to be reading them. Sentence number 1. I appreciate your dedication and contribution to our projects. Your expertise and skills are valued, and I believe that your insights will be vital in ensuring the success of this upcoming project. Sentence 2. Let's take some time to discuss your role and responsibilities in this project so that we can align with your strengths and interests with the tasks at hand. I want to make sure that you feel empowered and motivated throughout the process. And you may say motivated. It would sound good if you have an accent to pronounce those T's. Motivated. Sentence 3. Remember, we're a team and I'm here to support you. If you encounter any challenges or need additional resources, please don't hesitate to contact me. Together, we can overcome any obstacles and deliver outstanding results. And that brings me to something else that I'd like to say about the way that managers treat employees. When a manager has hired a quality individual for the job, it's an insult to that quality individual to be micromanaged by the manager. A micromanaging manager has something to say about every single detail that the employees do, and that robs the employees of feelings of empowerment that are necessary for them to function effectively and happily in the job. The best managers trust their employees to think for themselves, to solve problems, and to arrive at conclusions. When left alone to think for themselves, after they've been trained and they know what they're doing, of course, employees take ownership of their position. They know that they provide value to the company and they feel successful. They soar. And when they soar, the business soars. This is the second business scenario here. Oh, and I just want to add that when the business soars and the employees soar, you as the manager soar. And that makes you look great as a manager. This is the second business situation: performance, feedback, and evaluation. Managers hold discussions with employees to provide feedback on performance, identify areas for improvement, and set goals to enhance professional growth. And here are the sentences. Number 1, I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge your hard work and dedication. Your contributions have been exceptional, and I appreciate the effort that you put into your work. Sentence 2, during our feedback discussions, I want to focus on your strengths and areas where you've excelled. It's important to recognize your accomplishments and how they have positively impacted our team and the organization. Sentence number 3. Let's explore some areas where we can further develop your skills and support your professional growth. Together, we can set meaningful goals that align with your aspirations and create a plan to help you to reach your full potential. And this is the third business situation: conflict resolution and employee relations. Managers initiate conversations to resolve conflicts, address concerns, and foster positive employee relations, ensuring a harmonious work environment. Here are the sentences. Number 1, I value the contributions that you bring to our team, and I've noticed some tensions that have arisen. I would like to have an open conversation to better understand the situation and find a resolution that works for everyone involved. Sentence 2, creating a positive work environment is important to me, and I want to ensure that everyone feels respected and supported. Let's work together to address any concerns and find common ground that promotes collaboration and harmony within the team. Sentence number 3. Conflict is a natural part of any workplace, but it's how we handle it that defines us. I believe in fostering open communication and want to create a safe space where we can openly discuss any issues, find solutions, and rebuild positive relationships among team members. Communication like this expresses your respect for your employees, and when you treat your employees with respect, they excel. And when they excel, the company excels. And you look great as a manager, as I said, and you excel. Not only that, but treating employees well makes them want to stay where they're treated well. And if they stay, that's a good thing for the company and for you as the manager. It's in your hands as the manager. as the best kind of manager, you understand that it starts with you and how you treat people, how you speak to people. It starts with you as the manager and how you speak to people. Treat everyone with kindness and respect and revel in the satisfaction of knowing that you're doing the right thing. You are doing the right thing when you treat people with kindness and respect. You're improving the world one person at a time by deciding to be the best kind of manager, a kind, heart-centered manager, a kind, heart-centered business person. It means so much to me that you're here to learn how to do this in English, and I thank you for it. Please share this to spread the word. Together, we can make the business world a better place through kindness. Each person who feels better and thrives by being spoken to as a valued human being makes other people feel better and they thrive. Wouldn't it be nice if everyone could feel that? Wouldn't it be nice if everyone could feel better? Wouldn't it be nice if everyone could thrive? Just think about how that would improve our world. Just think about how that would improve our world. Don't be just any manager. Be the best manager and use your power for good. You have power as the manager. Use it for good. You can make the decision to be that manager, that kind, heart-centered manager. You can make the decision to be that person, that manager. I know you can, and I have every confidence that you will. Heart-centered, heart-centered. We do this. Heart-centered, heart-centered managers. We need more heart-centered managers in the world. Is that a heart? We need more heart-centered managers in the world. Don't we? The next one is you.